Hello, Pisces. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is your 3-card reading for the month of October. These are very well shuffled because I was waiting for the last video to upload and it took its time. That is for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. So this is your reading for the month of October, including the full moon. Okay. Can you see? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we start with the 5 of swords. This card's been coming up quite a lot. So the 5 of swords, the first of all 5s are always about change. They're always sitting on the precipice about deciding. 5 is right in the middle of the story, right? 5 is in the middle of the story. 2 is about partnership. 3 is about creativity. 4 is stability. 5 is change. 6 is perseverance. So, a funny card. So the meaning, or the traditional meaning of this card, it's really lovely, is winning at any cost. So it's as if this guy said, okay, back me up in this battle, and the other people back him up, and either he did and I told you so, or he was so arrogant or something that they leave dejected. He won the battle, and a lot of times this could be a battle of words. This is having the last word at any cost. So, you know, it's funny. You could steal money from somebody, but then you give them money back, and or you give them the money back plus. Or you borrow money from someone. You say, I'm going to have it to you in a week, and you can't get it in a week. So you have it in 3 weeks, and, you know, maybe they won't lend you money again, but you're still friends or whatever. Or, you know, let's say, you know, you lent $1,000, you borrowed $1,000, and, you know, so then you pay them back 1,000, and you say, oh, you know what, because you lent me the 1,000, because I was late, I took you to dinner. Sometimes I hear myself and I'm like, oh my God. But words could be very hurtful and sharp. They cut. So I'm not sure who, I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is somebody you're involved with. So the advice on this card basically is bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. Or it could also be if somebody said something to you that sort of slipped out, you know. You know, a lot of time, even though it doesn't feel like it, doesn't seem like it, sometimes somebody will say something mean or cruel or I don't know, off color, you know, or just little crass. It might not be about you. You know, when someone acts in anger or in cruelty, or and you know, some people are just stupid. It's just as simple as that. People are just stupid. Sometimes they don't even know. Some people don't think before they before they say something. They just talk in order to talk. You know, a lot of people are like that. And look, I've been guilty of it. You know, sometimes it just kind of falls out of my mouth, and it's like, ugh. I really, really, really. Um, if I say something that's less than nice, I'm well aware of it. I'm well aware of it before it comes out of my mouth. But not all people are like that. Just because I'm like that, just maybe because you're like that, doesn't mean all people are like that. Some people are so busy in living in a reaction that they don't know how to um, live in true action. You know, everything is tit for tat. Everything is, you know, every ball has to be met. Sometimes they don't have to be. Sometimes you just let the game die. Whatever, you win the game. Bye. Then you get he's so beautiful. You get the King of Wands. His coloring is so beautiful. He's wearing green shoes. Don't you love green shoes? I think everyone should have green shoes. Salamander. Fire. Ready to move, right? Ready to move. Is passionate. He's very passionate, this guy. And he's ready to get started. He's ready to like lead. He's ready to take an action. This one, he's really ready. Then you get the Lovers. Yeah, so you're getting the Lovers, right? The Lovers, you know, yeah, it's Adam and Eve in the garden. It's divine union. It's a sacred contract. This isn't necessarily love, you know. It could be. It very easily could be. You know, it could be like a romantic, sexual, blah blah blah, but not necessarily. You know, it's like just because this card comes up doesn't mean that this person or these people you're involved with is your lover. This could be a business contract. You know, it could be anything like that. I do feel though, you something might be said. I feel like it's going to be said, but I mean, it could also be it's swords, so it could be email or it could be text, all that. But it travels in the air. It's like a message, right, in the air. Something is said or is understood or not said. You're very good at picking up what's not said. You're a Pisces. You're really good at that. And then there's this dude ready for action, or an individual ready for action. Now, that could be reaction, or it could be, okay, well, you said that, and I see how you feel, and it was a little hurtful, but I'm ready to move forward. So here we are. You have a choice. This is choice. You have a choice. So do I move forward with this contract or don't I? Do I trust this person, you know, or look, I'm a Scorpio, so sometimes I can be like, if you said the wrong thing to me one too many times and you said something to hurt my feelings, especially if you knew it was going to hurt my feelings and you did it one too many times, you're done. It's like, it's not even that I have to bring out my stinger. I don't even have to bring out my stinger. I just crawl back into my cave, and whatever happens to you is whatever happens to you. But as far as I'm concerned, you never existed. Got it? It's funny how all the signs are like that. All the fire signs are a certain way like that. You know, they're like each other, is what I'm trying to say. And the water signs are like each other. And sometimes, you know, Pisces needs to be more like Cancer or more like Scorpio. And the same is true. Sometimes Scorpio needs to be more like Pisces and more like Cancer. And then I can go into the Cancer needs to be. So at the end of the day, whatever you decide, don't, sometimes Pisces can get lost and, oh, I think, no, 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 and no matter what I do is the wrong thing. Actually, why don't you think about no matter what I do is the right thing? How about looking at it like that? I feel like that's what I really needed to say. Like, why don't you look at it like maybe everything you did is the right thing? So, because there's an angel here, right? So your oversoul knows what's going on, knows what the situation is, and if you decide to move forward, then yeah, okay. And if you decide not to move forward, okay. The interesting thing is, though, Pisces is so in their emotion, how they feel, okay? And I said this to another son, I can't remember who, but we're in a world now and in a time now that everything is so volatile and so unstable. I feel like we all need to challenge ourselves to not to discard our nature or to like change our nature, but to maybe introduce other elements. So I know that you stem from a place of your how you feel, and I completely and utterly understand it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this, right? However, there are swords here, so that's about mental. And this is the card of Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Gemini is all about what they think. Yes, they love to talk, but it's here. It's all intellect. So just because you're being guided by your heart, don't chop off your head because it's like, oh, well, I feel that, you know, like I'm going to give all my money. Like, use your head, use both. And remember, above and beyond anything else, there is no wrong choice. Whatever the choice is, your soul made the choice. And like, let's say you make a choice and you made a mistake. You're going to be able to realize that mistake. You're going to be able to remedy that mistake. Don't just like be undecided. Okay? Move with your gut, but with your head attached. That's what he does. So he's combining those two in a way. And this is why he's the king of passion, right? So this is all about creativity, but it's about passion. That, you know, that's what the fire signs are about, passion. I really love this. Isn't that great? Because it's more than how they feel physically. It's also how they feel emotionally. It's how they're passionate. So It's choice month. Am I going to, could also just be as simple as changing the way you're thinking leads to more ability to take action on your passion, which leads you to the Garden of Eden, darling. How's that? What are you going to wear? So that is my take on the October reading for Pisces. If you like this, please like, subscribe, share, press the button for notifications. Jeffrey, Ripecolor, information below. Blessings to you, Pisces.